Hello, how are you doing? Joe here again with Guy Talk. I believe that Christ likeness and manliness are synonymous. If you want to really be a good man, strong man, guess what? You got to be Christ like. I want to talk to you today about something that will help you to be very successful. I can guarantee you that the next few minutes of this video can be the most important few minutes of your life. But before I go into this, I want you to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I know you love these videos, but I want you to subscribe. You got to act out. Press the subscription button. Also make sure you comment. I want to hear what you got to say. Share this video with your friends and on other social media platform, and then also make sure that you hit the subscription notification bell, the bell that lets you know when I post a new video. Let's get into this. I want to talk about breakthrough thinking. Breakthrough thinking. Listen, the greatest success the world has ever known came as a result of people thinking in a breakthrough way. The world is always looking for breakthroughs. Breakthroughs, what are breakthroughs? It's a sudden burst of awareness in an area, an understanding, knowledge, inspired idea that shoots any system into a new level. It may be an organization. When these ideas come, the organization goes to a high level. The business can go into a new dimension of success. It can affect a ministry, it can affect a marriage, it can affect a life. What you need, if you really want to succeed, is to pursue breakthrough inspired ideas, thinking that will lead to breakthrough. For instance, in the history of mankind, until penicillin was discovered, multitudes were dying every day all over the world. The human population could not grow beyond tens of thousands. But as soon as penicillin was discovered and began to be administered, somebody got the idea. Listen, explosion came all over the world. Increase came all over the world. I want you to think about it this way. An inspired idea, breakthrough thought can lead to increase in your life. And you know what? Sometimes the increase we're talking about is in the most it's the most mundane of places. It's in the most ordinary of thoughts. For instance, penicillin had been on molded, rotten bread for generations. Nobody knew that was the medicine that will fight and kill all of these bacteria and germs. But it has been there since man knew how to make bread. When bread gets molded, when it gets spoiled, that fluffy thing that is spoiled on top of it is penicillin. Nobody knew until the thought came to someone and the invention was brought into the medical sphere, and woo, breakthrough thoughts led to a major leap in mankind's history on the face of the earth. And everybody can have this type of ideas, because ideas rule the world. Maybe you've heard that before. Ideas. It's not guns that rule the world. It's not even money that rules the world. It's ideas, fresh ideas, breakthrough thoughts and ideas that end up ruling the world. And you can have it. You will not listen. People that discover the things about the internet, social media platforms, apps, Facebook, Google. The guys that discover these things, this is not an issue of them having a lot of money or even going after money at all. Many of them, some of them were school dropouts. Some of them worked in the garage of their parents, and they got this idea and they put it out. And money, wealth was the natural follow-up of the breakthrough idea. So I want you to look at it that way, that as long as you are rich in breakthrough thoughts and breakthrough ideas, wealth will always be with you. Poverty will never be your portion. So keep that in mind. I look at, for instance, I'm speaking from Africa. What we need in Africa is not more mineral resources. Actually, the continent of Africa is the richest piece of real estate on the planet. There's no other continent that has as many mineral resources as Africa has. I know, because I'm a geologist. I'm a trained geologist, so I know that for a fact. But yet, Africa is the poorest. The human beings are the poorest in the world. So it tells you that it's not just the raw materials, and all of these minerals in the ground that makes for wealth. is ideas. The wealthiest people on earth are people that are rich in breakthrough, creative ideas and thinking. And I want to share with you a few things along those lines, just to stir up your mind so that you can start moving in the direction of breakthrough thinking. Now, understand that even God himself will give you witty inventions. Proverbs 8:12, God promises that he will give us wisdom and witty inventions. He will make us to have thoughts that are breakthrough thoughts. That's what witty inventions mean. He gave Joseph ideas on how to cause Egypt to become the wealthiest nation of their time. He gave Jacob inspired ideas through an angel on how to cause his cattle to be bigger and greater than Laban's cattle, and he was wealthy. Just one idea from God, inspired, can move you forward. I learned somewhere, remember reading somewhere that only 12% of man's brain capacity is being utilized by the most intelligent of men. That simply means that the people that are the greatest geniuses, Nobel laureates, are using maximum 12% of the potential capacity of the brain that God has given to mankind, and most human beings are using less than 12%. Can you imagine us pushing beyond the 12% mark and beginning to use 13, 14, 15, 20? This world will be a better place for it, and you may be one of those that will bring forth those breakthrough ideas that God is praying out. You may catch them and begin to utilize them. I want to teach you how to catch one or two of those ideas. So I believe that as you walk with God, if you're close to God, He's going to give you alternative avenues of understanding that are even faster and quicker and easier to implement. It's going to cause you to see other ways to reach a goal. Others are seeing one way, but it's going to give you shorter, more effective ways to reach the same goal, because it can help you to slip through every mental block, every impasse in your mind, and then it can rewire your paths of thinking. I'm believing God that you will have a story to tell from this video, and you'll begin to think in a new way, in a more creative way. You begin to look at things in a different way, and voila, you have an inspired idea that will better the human race. Now, let me just put this in here. How do I begin to get this breakthrough thinking? How can I be a breakthrough thinker? A breakthrough thinker is also what I call a solution provider. How can I have thoughts that produce solution? Listen, if you're a solution provider, all companies, all businesses are looking for men that are solution providers. If you are a solution provider, companies will pay you in the millions to make sure they retain you, and they get your ideas coming, and they mine your ideas and they implement your ideas, because it will take them into hundreds of billions of dollars further. So number one, I'll just give you 2 points here. Number one is that you need to take 15 minutes to be quiet and still every day, daily. Separate time, no phones, no distractions, nobody knocking. No, find a place every day, 15 minutes. Stay very quiet. And just think on pure thoughts. Think on situations where you want solution. And begin to open your mind to the fact that there is a solution to this issue. So that stillness, that quietness is very, very important for you to have breakthrough thoughts, breakthrough inspired ideas to distill onto you. Number 2, go into that place of your solitude with a journal. Write down the solution thoughts that come your way and date them. Write things down and date them. Now, these 2, begin to implement them, and you're going to find out that things are going to begin to open up onto you. And these ideas, you never even know where they come from the realm of the spirit. They'll download into your mind, and you will begin to be one of the breakthrough thinkers of our generation. Now, what do you think about my video today? I want you to comment on this. I want you to also share this video, hit the bell to notify you, and more than anything else, subscribe to this channel. Until next time, this is Yinka Ojo saying, keep on moving forward. The best is yet to come. Bye.